It's Detroit Pistons NBA action. We're in the Motor City, where the Pistons are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. The NBA on 2K Sports. That is the place you want to be, and we're happy to have you with us on our broadcast today. Look at the State Farm starting five. Here's Houston's opening lineup. The Great in at point guard. Scola out there with Terrence Williams. Then there's Martin, and it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pistons, Stuckey and Rip are in the backcourt. Wallace out there with Jason Maxiell, and it's Prince in at the three, the small forward. Here's the Great. Howard in the post. Wallace covering. Back to Howard. Clock at 6. Gets it to go. Howard's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Rockets.
When you look at the Houston Rockets, always the Rockets have been a tough team on the road. I mean, last season, even though they missed the playoffs, you know, they had the 11th best road record in the league at 18-23.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, when you think about the Rockets, such a scrappy team, Steve, are you surprised that they've been successful on the road?
Well, they're a tough team. They have smart veterans. They play hard every single night. So it doesn't surprise me. I mean, this is a club that's very capable. And I thought Rick Adelman did a nice job with that team, having them prepared and ready every night.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Lawrence Frank. A lot of his strategy is focused on Dwight Howard, and rightly so. He said, we know Dwight can do it all, and it's going to take a 5-man effort to slow him down. He can finish, block shots, rebound. The guy is almost 7 feet of pure muscle, and there is just no way to handle him one-on-one. If there is a way, the NBA hasn't discovered it yet.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And here are the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Hamilton. Martin knocks it away. Pistons on D. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Well, they're going to be getting underway in what is a very brief season series. They'll only see each other once more after this game.
And Maxiell pulls it down. And here are the Pistons now. They defeated the Hornets in their last game.
It was a strong game for them defensively. They were very sharp and forced the other team into a lot of mistakes.
Well, Steve, they did cause their share of turnovers, but there was also some pretty sloppy and raggedy ball handling on the other side.
Now here's Stuckey against New Orleans, who is really on his game. Like Steve said, there isn't much of a chance for these teams to feel each other out when they only meet twice.
I think that makes it all the more important to come out with a victory tonight to establish and make a statement. It gives you a big mental edge for the back half of the series.
This is Scola off the back of the rim and in. Scola's got his second bucket.
Excellent teamwork to set up that hoop, Kevin. A sweet dime there.
The Pistons on offense. Stolen away. Left side, Martin. Here's the Great. He's guarded by Stuckey. 18 feet away. And again, Luis Scola. Scola's got 6.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just to add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy. You know, Scola has been great the last few years, and the Rockets were able to get a very favorable contract for him. I mean, he's producing at a high level. Good move by the front office there.
Houston in the lead. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, foul trouble in that game, a huge issue. This is a team that can be a little too aggressive at times.
Yeah, I'm all for physical basketball, guys. I mean, I enjoy that, but they went over the line. I mean, it ended up being their downfall, the physicality, because it produced fouls that led to free throws.
Here's Stuckey. He's got 6. Hamilton outside. Goes straight up. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
So it's Houston now. Outside Williams. Here's the great. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Shot clock at 6. Rodney Stuckey covering. Howard, the pass to Martin. Over Hamilton. And it's Martin missing. The Pistons trailing. And they're on the break. Here's Wallace. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Now the Rockets with it. Goes up. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on Rodney Stuckey.
You know, last year a bit of a weird one for Terrence Williams. I mean, he started out with the Nets and then eventually was traded to the Rockets mid-season.
Buck, you brought up Terrence Williams. He broke some rules at New Jersey, too, and they sent him, Steve, remember, to the D-League as punishment.
Yeah, so talented. I mean, Terrence Williams is a guy, when you look at him and you watch him play, you think, man, he could be a star. So for him, it's a matter of maturity. If he can grow and learn how to just work on his game and keep his focus on improving his game and helping the team, got a chance to be special.
Now here's Bynum, averaging 6 points per contest. Wallace with a screen on Martin. Hamilton kicks to Wallace. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Rockets leading by 4. Martin from outside. No luck. So Detroit will take it the other way. About 5.5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Prince dishes to Bynum. Back to Prince. The feed to Bynum. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
I like the shot, despite the miss. I mean, that's his range.
Here's the great. Jacks up a 3. Good. He has 5.
Boy, a fast start here. Their offense has been very impressive.
Yeah, they're making their own luck, Clark, really playing with a purpose offensively.
And the Pistons decide to take their first. Here's Prince, still looking to get on the scoreboard. Outside Gordon. Prince, the pass to Wallace. Skola's there. Prince kicks to Gordon. He kicks it to Hamilton. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go. Hamilton's got his second bucket of the night.
He is not the guy you want to leave open behind the arc, guys. I mean, come on. You got to understand who you're defending.
Here's the great, defended by Gordon. And the basket by Scola. Scola's got 8.
What an offensive display he's putting on.
And at this point, Steve, you got to put more pressure on him. Bring help and make him move the ball.
Now here's Gordon, averaging 8 points a game.
Yeah, just a nightmare start for them early in this game with the turnovers.
Well, 3 turnovers already, Steve, as you've documented. I mean, it feels like tip-off was seconds ago, and they're not holding on to the ball.
Drops in the breakaway layup. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead.
And you have to like the way they've started out offensively.
Yeah, I like the way they put together basket after basket, consecutive hoops, and as a result, they put together a nice lead here.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Rockets, number 1.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
Here's Prince, looking for his first bucket of the game. Gordon kicks to Maxiel. Back to Gordon. Prince outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Gordon. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense. Well, that is not the guy they want to drive the lane in heavy traffic.
Quick shot. And it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Prince. Hamilton's got 7. Here's the great. Jumps up. Rebound, Detroit. Maxiel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Prince backing him down. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by Prince. 9 points in the game so far. Here's the great. He's got 9. From outside the arc, Nip Hamilton with the rebound. Hamilton's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Gordon dishes to Maxiel. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. Here's the great. Stuckey and Rip are in the backcourt. Jason Maxiel is out there with Wallace. And it's Prince in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Count that one. 12 points for Luis Scola. Stuckey kicks to Maxiel. Scola's there. Maxiel against Scola. Got a piece of it. Shot from the low block. And the shot is good from Stuckey. Stuckey's got 10. Here's the great. He's guarded by Stuckey. And that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 5. Here's Hamilton. He had 16 points in the win against New Orleans. Feeds it to Stuckey. Outside Prince. Here's Maxiel. The great gets the board inside. Rockets leading by 5. Outside Martin. Here's the great. Now the pass to Scola. Shot clock at 5. And it goes out of bounds following the shot. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Bulls. Long way to go still in the season, but even so, they've got the top spot. And checking out Detroit, 3 spots below.
I think for the Pistons, they've become a team that you really have to watch out for. I mean, just look at where they are in the standing. Remember where they were last year at this time? A big difference.
Yeah, big difference, Clark. It was a tough season a year ago, and as a result, there weren't a lot of expectations coming into this season. So I like what this club has done. I mean, they've really competed. They've come together as a unit. They're well coached and well prepared every night.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Now they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
Bulls from the top of the key. Stuckey can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 3. He feeds it to Scola. Nip Hamilton with the rebound. Hamilton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Martin picking him up. Now here's Stuckey. 10 points for him. Shot by Prince. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Got that one up quick. He's got 14.
I was surprised to see him drift out to that three-point line in transition.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Nuggets fans, get on up for one of the most beloved mascots in the NBA. We got Rocky the Mountain Man on the court right now. Give it up.
Here's Prince. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Screen by Maxiel. Stuckey passes to Hamilton. 6 to shoot. Prince outside. From about 16. Rockets with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Takes it up. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
Oh, he just does so many things well out there.
A true pro, a professional display he's put on here.
Martin against Hamilton. The jump hook.
A very rough quarter for him as not much is falling right now.
Good luck. Again, the Rockets score.
Well, another hoop there. They're playing well.
Looking to add to this cushion, and that's just what they've done, I think.
Stuckey dishes to Hamilton. To halt the run. for the three, and that is good. Hamilton's got 5 points now this quarter.
I think he's done his part to try to keep him in this game. It's been a solid effort from him, guys.
Rebounded by the Pistons. Maxiell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here we go. Pass to Howard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Howard's got his second basket of the night. And here is Stuckey. He's got 10. Guarded by Scola. Here's Hamilton. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Hamilton's got 16 points. Here's the great. He's got 16. He's guarded by Stuckey. Shot clock at 6. That's good. 6 points for Howard.
3 of their last makes coming off assists.
Yeah, they're moving the ball as well as I've seen them in quite some time.
Hamilton kicks to Stuckey.
That's just a sloppy pass. A lack of focus there.
Gathers. Here's Williams. And the running layup is good. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
This team just looking to run at every opportunity.
Circles around them is what they're doing. I mean, pushing the tempo and really enjoying an advantage there.
Now here's Stuckey. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Rocket 6. Lets it go from the wing. Kevin Martin grabs the board. Rockets leading by 11. Here's the great. And the layup is good. He's got 18. Here comes Stuckey. Hamilton outside. Deflects the pass. Here's the break. Up with it. Here's Williams. Gets it to go. Williams has got 7. They're having trouble stopping this run.
Well, the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
The dish to Prince. Wallace outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Stuckey. Takes it up. Bucket's good.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Here's the great. He's guarded by Stuckey. Here's Howard. No luck. Pistons go the other way with the ball. Stuckey with it. 12 points for him. Backing down is Maxiell. And it's blocked. Rockets leading by 13. Here's the great. And he lays it up and in. 20 points for him.
Probably time to bring an extra defender, change up the defense a little bit.
Well, Steve, he's been so good. I think they got to take the ball out of his hands right now.
Now here's Williams. Here's Howard, and it's Wallace picking him up. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for Howard.
Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Okay, now, young 15.
Hamilton outside. Now here's Stuckey. He's tightly guarded from 11 feet away. Good. Stuckey's got 6 here in this quarter.
Starting to build a head of steam here. He had a good first quarter, but it's been even better here in the second.
Bunny shot, and Houston again with the bucket.
Well, there's a big spread between these teams and how many of their baskets have been assisted on.
Now, you have to give credit to them for how well they've been able to find the open man with that extra pass.
Now here's Stuckey. 14 points for him. Prince outside. He dishes it to Maxiell. Back to Prince. From past the arc. And it ends up out of bounds. With the bars in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Rockets, number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be scoring well at the same time. This club is really putting up big numbers.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Monroe comes in for Ben Wallace. And Ben Gordon is subbed in for Tayshaun Prince. And then for Houston, Chase Budinger. He's checked in for Williams. And it's Lee in for Kevin Martin. Back to Howard. Monroe on him. Here's the great. From the line, Flip Hamilton with the rebound. Hamilton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Yeah, knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
Here's the great, covered by Hamilton. Here's Scola on the money. Scola's got 6 in the quarter.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Now Stuckey. And here's Gordon from outside. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the NBA on 2K.
Hello and welcome, everyone, as we prepare your late-night HP halftime report. The Houston Rockets in front against Detroit. They've tipped off the season strong and look to keep it going. Luis. At Time Warner Cable Arena.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Pistons trailed by 19. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kevin McHale. The great, he's in at point guard. Terrence Williams is out there with Scola. Then there's Howard. And it's Martin in at shooting guard. Prince, the pass to Maxiel. Tipped away. Howard with the steal.
Great hands down low. Gets the takeaway.
And the shot is good. He's got 22. Here's Stuckey. Passes to Maxiel. Back to Stuckey. Luis Scola covering. Prince backing him down. Clock at 6. Shoots. Money on the 10-footer.
Right, you just see them taking it strong into the paint over and over again.
Yeah, that really seems to be the strategy, partner. I mean, pound it inside.
Williams picks him up. Prince misses.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
From 11 feet away, Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Now here's Stuckey. 14 points for him. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Scola's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the great Rodney Stuckey covering. He passes it to Howard, and that one's good. Howard's got 10 points in the game.
Another inside bucket. They've had a huge edge in points in the lane.
That's what every coach preaches, inside out, reversible clothing.
And here is Stuckey. Dishes it to Prince. Tipped.
Now you wonder why his team's losing. He keeps giving the ball away.
And Williams slams it in. Now let's take a look at it once again with our Spike Slam Cam.
There isn't anybody in the building that didn't appreciate that throwdown.
Well, Steve, that's as fancy a finish as you could possibly get.
A serious degree of difficulty on that one.
You know, guys, after 4 seasons with Coach Adelman at the helm, the Rockets front brass decided to go in a new direction this offseason. A little bit surprising because of Rick Adelman's respect and success around the league. A bold move for a franchise, not afraid to think differently. I think Adelman did a great job helping that team overachieve, though.
Okay, now young 50.
It's Rip Hamilton on the wing, covered by Martin. 6 to shoot. Shot, high post. This is off the left iron. And Steve, you know, Adelman wasn't in favor of the new direction that the front office wanted to go with the Rockets.
Well, that disagreement had to be a big reason they parted ways, because the front office was not very specific about exactly what they wanted to do. But I guess we'll find out soon enough here in the years to come.
Max Seal dishes to Stuckey. Hamilton outside. Wallace outside. Luis Scola covering. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here. Well, there's so much to like about Dwight Howard with his defense and his presence in the lane, his rebounding. How about his durability? He's only missed 3 games through his first 7 seasons in the league. Remarkable.
And for Dwight Howard, when you consider the nightly pounding Clark he takes inside to be the Iron Man he is and hardly miss any games, that's impressive.
That may be the most impressive stat for him.
Yeah.
You know that? I mean, considering the punishment he takes, it's a credit to his conditioning, to his preparation, his mindset. He has to take an awful lot, and he prepares himself mentally and physically to do so.
Looking to end the drought. Great D that time from Howard. On offense, here are the Rockets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's the Great. He's guarded by Stuckey. Outside Williams. Over Stuckey. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he's been so dependable here this game, really playing well offensively.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at San Antonio. Right now they're off to a fast start. First place in the conference. And here's Houston. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Stuckey. And he converts the layup. Stuckey's got 16. This has been a one-sided affair.
Man, they've done a really nice job of extending their lead, Kevin.
You figured it was just a matter of time before Mikal found his way back to a sideline. I mean, he just has too much love for the game and wanted to be in the middle of the action, so he couldn't stay away too long.
Well, getting back to Mikal, it'd be very interesting to see what he can do, as this will be the first time out of the Timberwolves franchise. So a second opportunity for Mikal. And I think his strength is actually coaching. I think that's what he's best at. So this could be a very good fit for him and for Houston.
Chase Budinger, he's checked in for the Rockets. Gordon against Budinger. Right side, Gordon. McGrady outside. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Gordon. He has 6. Sinks the triple. Gordon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I got to give them credit, guys. They are shooting their way back into the game 3 points at a time.
And you just had that feeling, Steve, that they'd get hot at some point from deep. And here it is.
The defense just swung wide open for him there. Easy shot.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they didn't put up any resistance at all.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Monroe backs in. Fade away. And it's off the back rim.
Well, they've built a big lead here so far, and a lot of it has to do with how well they've been rebounding.
Yeah, every time they make a stop, they're securing the rebound, and that's really allowed them to get out to this lead.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already.
55.
The NBA season picks up.
So as we get rolling here in the 4th, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for the Sprite Spark Report. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The spark in this game, the big push by the Rockets. Things started going their way in the second period, and that was clearly the turning point in this game. They got separation at that point, and now they'll try to close this thing out here in the 4th.
All right, Doris, thank you. That run has made a difference, guys. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's what got them off and going.
Yeah, they were really able to seize the momentum at that point, and they just rode it.
Jason Maxiel is out there with Wallace. Then there's Richard Hamilton. Then it's Bynum. And it's Prince in at the small forward spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Bynum. Here's Wallace. Over Hill. The shot is off. And the Rockets going the other way now. Latrey.
Well, despite the size disparity, he boxed out, did a really nice job going up and getting that rebound.
The great gets the reach-in call. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Here's Bynum. Backing down. He gathers. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Lee outside. Here's the great. Shoots off the step back. Another miss by Houston.
He'll usually knock that shot down.
He sure will, but that's one he couldn't pass up.
Prince outside. Hamilton outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, but they recover it.
And they're going to have to make sure they box out here. Don't give up any second chance points.
And that's just too easy. I mean, to rebound effectively, everybody's got to do their part.
Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Patterson can't get it to go.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Here's McGrady. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Here is Villanueva. 6 to shoot. There's the feed to Bynum. Over Lowry. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
He just hasn't been able to build any momentum in this game. He's got to find something out there.
Hayes with it. Here's the great. Now Bynum defending. With the clock winding down, and he hits the jump shot. He has 30.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Now Monroe. He kicks it to Villanueva. Now here's Bynum. Over Lowry. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And this is why they have the big lead. The rebounding has been dominant.
You know, guys, the +8 rebounding, I don't think it tells the whole story. I mean, they've been the more physical team from the outset. That's been the difference, their physicality.
The Rockets making a switch here. Buttinger's checked in.
Substitution for the Rockets. Chase Buttinger.
Here's Bynum.
Let's go, A-Train.
Gordon kicks to Villanueva. They're moving it around. McGrady backs down, shoots. Chuck Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Feeds it to Patterson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
They're really making a point of taking it inside and scoring from close range.
Well, you have to give some of the credit, or actually the blame, I should say, to the defense. They are not doing anything in the paint area.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jason Maxiel's checked in for Monroe. Prince comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Richard Hamilton's checked in for McGrady. Rodney Stuckey's subbed in for Will Bynum. 4 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe, and it's wide right. On offense, here are the Rockets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. There's the block. And it's the Pistons with the ball. Here's Gordon. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Here's Lowry. Here's the great. Rodney Stuckey covering. And that one's good. 32 points in the game.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Here's Stuckey. Lowry picks him up. And here is Stuckey. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Gordon from outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Boy, and you hate to see that, fouling the three-point shooter.
You know, there are a lot more free throws made than threes every season. I mean, make him earn it from deep. Don't foul him.
And Ben Gordon really has been a disappointment the last couple of seasons for Detroit. Remember, he was a 20-point scorer in Chicago, but that production has really fallen off in the last couple seasons.
Here's the great. Cans it from downtown. He has 35.
You know, when there's little or no D on this guy and he's headed to the rim, just chalk it up and go on.
Well, Clark, why do you think Ben Gordon's numbers have fallen so?
You know, it's hard to say. It could be a number of factors. One, they don't really have a true point guard. Stuckey is adequate there, but he's more of a scoring point guard. How is Ben Gordon being used? I mean, what role does he play? How do they get him set up for his shot opportunities? And shooting percentages have rebounded somewhat, but the scoring numbers are down, playing time, who you're out there on the floor with. And then some of it you have to look at Ben Gordon. How did he prepare and get ready for this particular season? I mean, all of that is open to speculation.
That drops.
Boy, they just cannot figure out a way to stop this guy this quarter, Kevin.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind, but... So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan player of the game.
Let me be the first person to congratulate you on your spectacular performance tonight. I don't know if you saw the final stat line, but you ended up with a triple-double, the first one of your career. Can we expect more performances like this from you?
The question isn't can we expect more? It's how soon until the next game like this one. The answer is, I feel like a triple-double threat every time I step on the court. Feel me? I feel like when my teammates are on their game, I'm on my game and great things happen. Simple as that.